Well, the sun's setting on a nice spring-like day out there across central Illinois. We saw temperatures make it into the 60s in many communities today. Unfortunately, we have a little setback as we get into the rest of the week, but we're still going to be seeing plenty of sunshine. Right now in Charleston, we're at 59 degrees, and even with the northwest wind at 8 miles an hour, not impacting our feels-like temperature too much, still at 59 degrees, but we're going to continue to see this colder air work its way into the region. Over the last 12 hours, you can see we did pretty well with our temperature trend. We started out the morning down in the middle 30s, but we warmed up nicely with that sunshine all the way up into the 60s earlier this afternoon, but unfortunately it's going to be the last day in the 60s for at least a couple days. Elsewhere across central Illinois, we're seeing temperatures dip down into the lower 50s already in Paris and Vermilion, or in Danville, it's 53 degrees there, 55 in Robinson, 59 in Terre Haute and Decatur, and it's 57 over in Taylorville this evening. Now, as I mentioned, we've had a cold front make its way through central Illinois, and you can see that thanks to the wind. It's now out of the north and northwest. That's going to be bringing in some cooler air over the next couple days, so a little bit cooler as we finish out the week, but we do have warmer weather back on the horizon as we get later in the forecast. In the meantime, even though a cold front's moved through, you can't tell that on satellite and radar. Didn't even bring any cloud cover with it as it moved across central Illinois. So we've seen plenty of sunshine today, and high pressure remains in control for most of the region behind that front. So we're expecting more in the way of sunshine as we finish out this week. So you can expect a lot more sunshine, so keep those sunglasses handy. Our hometown highlight tonight is Edgar County. We're expecting temperatures to top out in the lower 50s for tomorrow, so about 10 degrees cooler than they were today. 51 for your high in Paris and Vermilion, 52 in Elbridge and Kansas, and then up to 50 degrees as we get to Christmas. And you'll notice that northeast wind at 5 to 10 miles an hour, so that will be keeping it just a little bit cooler. As we pick Futurecast back up going into Thursday, we're going to be seeing plenty of sunshine, as I mentioned. High pressure remaining in control, so tomorrow highs again making it into the lower 50s. We'll keep the sunshine around. Clear skies expected as we go into Thursday night. By the time we get into Friday, we'll see highs climbing back into the upper 40s, so it will be cooling down a little bit more as we get into Friday, but then temperatures will be rising as we get into the weekend. So for Friday, again, 48 degrees for that high, mostly sunny skies, and then for Saturday, we'll climb up to 50 degrees, so we're going to start that warming trend again as we head towards the weekend. So it's looking like a really nice weekend. If you have any plans to be outside, you'll be able to keep those, and then as we get into Sunday, we'll be climbing closer to the 60-degree mark once again with a high of 57 degrees to finish out the weekend. So as we look into tonight, we're expecting an overnight low down to 31 degrees, so it will be another cold night down below freezing. Northwest wind at 5 to 7 miles an hour, bringing in that cooler air. It'll keep us with highs a little bit cooler for tomorrow, 52 for your high in Charleston, 38 to start the day at 8 a.m., 48 by noon, and 51 as we get into 5 p.m. Now, the 7-day forecast shows that warmer weather arriving really after we get past the weekend. By next Monday, we're up to 61 degrees, then 63 on Tuesday. So we'll be back into the 60s, and then a cold front will be coming through here on Wednesday, and it will be warm enough we could see some showers and maybe even some thunderstorms as we get into the middle of next week. And we continue with Severe Weather Preparedness Week this week in central Illinois. So tonight we're looking at some do's and don'ts when it comes to lightning safety. And remember, the National Weather Service is saying when thunder roars, go indoors. So if you can hear thunder, you're close enough to be struck by lightning. So you'll definitely want to get inside as soon as a thunderstorm approaches. Just a fun fact for you, lightning is hotter than the surface of the sun with temperatures around 50,000 degrees Fahrenheit.